So I'm finna get up here and tell my business, but I don't usually do that, but whatever.
Before she does that, let's make sure we read that caption. It says, "Guy blocks me right before my birthday because he didn't want to spend no money." Let's listen.
Drink the coffee, it'll make you feel better.
So my birthday was coming up. It's literally, this situation happened about like a month and a half ago. So I was talking to this guy. I met him on Instagram or whatever. We went on a couple dates, and then like everything was cool. We was going on dates, vibing, everything was vibed out. Once I started bringing up my birthday, everything went. I kid you not. So I'm not the type of girl that be like, okay, you got to trick on me. Like I want a Birkin bag and a Chanel bag and this, that, and the third, yada, yada. I'm not saying that. But you got to fall in when it comes to my birthday. You got to help do something. I shouldn't book my hair appointment, my nail appointment, my toes appointment, my lash appointment, my this appointment. I should not be doing that by myself. Especially if you're trying to do with me, I shouldn't be, no. Spend the pay. Anyway, so I was at the mall. I was doing a bit of Christmas shopping and birthday shopping.
Right.
You already know, like, when you get in the mall, you're like, oh my God, I spent so much money. And what do you want to do? You want to call your man and be like, oh my God, I spent so much money. And in the fairy tale land, he going to send you the bread that you just spent. And
is that a thing? You go shopping for Christmas, you spend all your money because you didn't budget right, is what it sounds like. And the fairy tale, which should tell you everything you need to know if you have to say it's a fairy tale, is you call your man and he replenishes the bank account. That's who you want this man to be, who you just met.
Fairy tale land. So I call him, I'm voicing how I feel. Man's not falling in. He's just like, dang, what else you got to buy? That's crazy. Not falling in, not caring, not doing nothing. Meanwhile, I have already booked all my appointments for my birthday. He knew my birthday was coming up. I literally voiced that for him so many times.
I knew she did too.
So I tried to give people the benefit of the doubt because it was very early. We had just started communicating or whatever, but I'm used to a certain type of treatment when it comes to a certain things.
No, you're not.
So I voiced my opinion to him and he got immediately defensive. Like, I don't know who you think you is. I don't know nothing. That's how you know men be fanned out when they see all them Instagram followers or see them followers of the sort. Like, I never said that I was this top B word and I want a Chanel bag and a Birkin bag of the sort. No, like, fall in for my birthday. What is wrong with you? Like, you're not even why are you even by me if what you doing me all day long while I'm swiping my own card? Like, why are you by me? And I'm not saying money is the all-time biggest thing in the world or you got to be spending so much bread. But there's no way a man should be sitting next to me or be okay with his woman spending all her money and complaining about spending all her money and he's not initiating or helping do nothing.
His woman? Did she just say his... ma'am, he just met you.
Drink the coffee, it'll make you feel better.
His woman. Sounds like you just met. And I'm glad that she said that she made it very clear that her birthday was coming up. Because we've got something for that coming up here in a little bit. That's going to make a lot of this make sense. But this definitely seems like the type of chick who's going to remind you, like, yeah, my birthday's coming up. Oh, I'm so excited. Right on the phone. Bring it up again. Oh, I'm so excited. I've got this. Oh, I hope I'm able to do this. And he's probably there saying what she was saying. He's saying, oh, that's crazy. Oh, that's wild. Yup. Anyways.
So we argue about that. We end up not talking for like a good 3 days. So I call him. I'm like, yeah, you still got that attitude, you know, trying to be a little toxic, whatever. Boom. I'm like, you still got that attitude? He like, no, I ain't got no attitude, water. And I'm like, okay, yeah, because you didn't have no reason to get no attitude again. So boom, we get into it again. But the conversation goes smoothly. He said, like, you know, you was right. I get what you're saying. But then he proceeds to say, yeah, I'm not going to attend anything that happens on your birthday because I want you to enjoy your birthday. What? How do you go from saying I was right and then say you're not going to attend anything for my birthday? Just say you don't want to feel obligated to have to spend no bread on the B-Day. Like, what in the absolute, like, what? So I get so thrown off. But he proceeds to say, like, yeah, but on Friday, like, I'm going to see you and take you out to get something to eat. Like, we should get something to eat. He's not saying it's for the birthday, for your birthday, get dressed up, get nice, nothing. He's not saying nothing. He just want to probably go down.
Why would he tell you to get nice when he's taking you to Taco Bell? Oh, Del Taco. Either one. I heard Del Taco's like a great spot. Now the #1 restaurant surpassed Chick-fil-A, by the way. 2025, I'm serious. Go look it up. But this is not all this energy. If this story is even real, which I don't put it past her, is too much.
Street and get some chicken wings. What? So I'm just like, I'm confused at this point. So Friday come around and he's like, where do you want to go get some something to eat? And I'm like, yeah, I don't know. You know, Fridays to be a little packed, so make sure you make a reservation. He instantly get to saying like, oh, what, you don't want to be seen in public? What you mean it's going to be packed? I said, no, I don't want to be seen in public with you. But I was joking. Like, I was literally joking. But eventually, I bring up the fact, like, shouldn't no man who not coming to none of my birthday stuff should be saying anything about wanting to be seen in public? Because I have said that, I brought that up too. Like, and when you're not coming to my birthday stuff, what, you don't want to be seeing with me in public or something? But I'm like literally joking. But he brought that up. So I'm just like, he like, I knew you was going to bring that up. I knew you was going to bring that up. And I'm just like, I mean, really clock the T. What we really talking about? So he brings that up, y'all. To speed it up, we going back and forth, bickering. I'm going in. He like, oh, you this, you weird, you this. I'm like, gee, now I'm cool. Like, I'm tired of giving people the benefit of the doubt, because no reason that I should be giving no benefit of no doubt at all. I'm just trying to be a good, kind person. You know,
Okay.
Everybody ain't got to be a local scammer, big dog, woo, woo, woo. Like, I'm not, but you going to do something. So we arguing, and it get hectic in the argument. Like, it gets so bad. I'm like, okay, little girl, like, you acting like a girl. I ain't got time for that. I sent another message, and the message didn't go through. This man done blocked me.
Hey, that scammer told you everything you need to know. That scammer comment, right? She's used to dealing with men who fit that category, if you know what I mean.
He blocked me because he didn't want to spend no bread.
That's right.
On my birthday.
That's right.
Then, so I used to send him like little TikToks on TikTok. So I go and I send my homegirl a TikTok. No, I go and I open the TikTok that she sent me on my app. And I see that it says like unknown user right underneath her name. I'm like, you went to the extent of blocking me via TikTok? You ever thought in your right medulla oblongata that I was going to ever reach out to somebody like you via TikTok? What?
What I love about these type of videos with the chicks who get blocked, I've done a few of these. Remember the chick I just talked about not too long ago? The one who talked about how she got blocked because she asked to see a man's bank statements while she was on a date. I mean, she said that she was going to want to see any man's financials while she was on a date, and he blocked her. And then she goes to TikTok to record a 7 to 8, 10-minute video about how she doesn't care that he blocked her. When women don't care, they don't have any problem showing that they don't care. Obviously you cared. Obviously you're hurt. And now we're laughing at you. That's a fact. She seems kind of young, but she may not be. Some people have that face where they look kind of young, but she may not be. I think it does take a certain amount of emotional maturity to understand, like, no one owes you anything who you're just starting to date and know for the first time, right? Like, I think stuff like that's a little bit weird. Very weird. And what she said right there reminded me of another video of this scammer dating Shira, like Latina Shira 7 type chick, who was giving tips to other women on how to scam men who they first meet. What did she tell him to do? She said, when you meet dudes for the first time and you want them to do something for you, spend some money. She said, tell them it's your birthday month, that your birthday's coming up before you even accept a date, and they'll usually do something for you. And she says she does that with every single man. Don't believe me? Check it out for yourself. Previously on the Coffee Pot.
So girls, when I start talking to a guy like the first date, I tell him my birthday's in a week, and then I change the subject so I know they're gonna ask me out again to hang. So when they do, I say, oh, it's my birthday week, remember? So when they hang out with me, they think they gotta do something big. They'll take me to like 5-star restaurants.
Oh.
We'll go out eating all night, like
Oh,
go to the
no.
clubs. He would like buy me nice stuff because it's my birthday. Hey girls, so I wanna give you girls a little bit more tips on how I manipulate men. And I told you girls, when you first meet a guy, listen to everything they're saying because you can use their strength and their weaknesses against them. Remember I told you girls, oh, boost out of their ego. The reason why I tell you girls to do that is because I want you girls to break their ego before you ask for something.
So she goes on to give a bunch of different types of tips on how to manipulate men. The video is really long. She has all these different tricks. And that's the first thing I heard about. But back to what I said, there is a certain amount of weirdness when someone doesn't understand that. Like, there's certain things that you need to be emotionally invested in a little bit longer for you to expect all that stuff. Some people don't understand these boundaries. I would not bring up my birthday and bring it up a bunch of times, maybe because I'm a man, but I think there are other chicks out there who understand, right? Like, I'm getting to know this person. I don't want them to feel obligated. The only chicks who are out here making this a big deal are hungry. And I just don't mean hungry, period. I mean literally starving, right? Like they're struggling to get food. And so struggling to eat, pay bills. And so they see value in a man who can pay them back for Christmas gifts. Listening to that, I also thought of how horrible it is to start talking to somebody a month before a major holiday like Christmas. You might want to wait till after that holiday goes by, because chances are you run into one of these chicks who's going to be expecting something, then they might expect more than you're willing to offer them. All right, guys, as always, we're going to check out some of these comments and see what the people have to say. First commenter here, this brother says, too many women make dating about money. Don't really blame him. 600 people agreed with that comment. Somebody else here says, you definitely got a trick on me. This is a chick commenting. She agrees. I'm sorry. So she wants somebody who's going to trick on her within the first stages of getting to know her, which is ridiculous. Somebody else here added, did this and he said no. So I blocked him. So this chick is saying, hey, I did this exact same thing. I told this guy, hey, my birthday's coming up. I need money. And he said no. She said, so I blocked him. Now he's begging in my cousin's DM to get me to talk to him with the laughing emoji. Another dude here responding and says, he's a weak man. There are other women who don't sell cat. Another commenter here added, this is why I ask for money flat out. LOL. Ain't no hints. That's good, because you get rejected flat out. Somebody else here says, this gives you just wanted to get a man. Oh, this is a woman here who's actually disagreeing. She says, this gives you just wanted to get a man real quick for your B-day. So you ain't have to spend no money. I don't know. With the crying emoji, somebody else here says, nah, you're doing too much too early. The most you get, a dinner and flowers. You just started talking. He owes you nothing more. The honest truth is this. The type of woman who's obviously not trying to like mooch off the guy or take advantage of him, trying to squeeze every last penny like a bill collector from the men who she's dating, the type of woman who will mention her birthday and not bring it up, a guy is more inclined to want to do something, right? But you're just meeting somebody, the more you bring it up, the more that dude's just going to get annoyed. Somebody else here says, this is too much too soon. Another commenter here added, young boy dodged a bullet. Yuck. Here's another commenter who says, it was too soon to be asking for all that. I can see flowers in a card, but paying for hair, nails, gifts is a bit much. Another woman here says, I don't know. If you just started talking to him and nothing was serious, he doesn't have to fund your birthday. But I do think he should have got you a gift. Here's somebody else who says, smart man. The laughing emoji. Another comment here says, sharp guy. 100 emoji. Here's somebody else who says, he's going to call you month after your B-day. Like, hey, stranger, you still mad? Question mark. Another person here says, I will never understand this mindset. Of course, I'm curious to know, what do you think, man? Leave your comments down below. I appreciate you for checking out yet another episode of The Coffee Pod. Till next time, I'm out. Peace.